Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Pastor John Paul Miller and the family of his late, estranged wife Mica reached a settlement Monday, in a shocking twist after her suicide captured national attention. Mica's family had previously called for a more robust investigation into John Paul and alleged he abused her, but now, both parties have reached a truce and are asking protesters to leave the pastor's South Carolina church. "This is over," John Paul's lawyer Russell Long said Monday. "This global agreement is Mica's justice. The next step is the legislative goal. We only ask that you remember Mica as the wonderful, beautiful person that she was." Both parties have agreed to end litigation and not file any lawsuits against one another in the future. Mica, 30, was found with a gunshot wound in a North Carolina state park on April 27, 2024, with her death deemed a suicide by the Robeson County Sheriff's Department. Regina Ward, a local attorney who represented Mica's family and hung a giant "Justice for Mica" banner in front of her offices, understood the confusion some of her supporters might be feeling. "I know that some of you are going to be disappointed. Whenever you're involved in litigation of this magnitude and this many things to cover, it could take years to go through a court system," Ward told WBTW. Ward said that now, the family and John Paul will focus on a law banning coercive control abuse. "We are ready to go to the next chapter," she said. "The next chapter is to go and convince our General Assembly to take a look at the coercive control law bill. We need that on the agenda ASAP." She added that she doesn't want to talk about Mr. Miller anymore and is going to start fundraising on behalf of such a bill, which last stalled in the South Carolina legislature in 2021. Long, similarly, asked protesters to now leave churchgoers at Market Common alone. The Francis family just asked them, through their attorney, to focus their energy on something else. She asked them to focus their energy toward the passing of this Coercive Control Act, he said. "I would ask that they leave churchgoers alone. These poor people are just trying to go to church on Sundays, and they're being harassed and being put in fear." John Paul Miller now will avoid any civil wrongful death suits connected to his wife's death. Mica's sister, Sierra Francis, had filed a petition to gain control over her estate, but that request has also been withdrawn. The terms of the entire settlement, including who will administrate Mica's estate, are confidential. Mica's suicide captured national attention after John Paul delivered a sermon announcing her death to his congregants, where he abruptly ended proceedings for the day, demanding he not be questioned. Dome internet sleuths claimed that he had a hand in her death, with some spotting him wearing the same necklace Mica was wearing when she died. But John Paul insisted he was not with his wife that day when she shot herself at Lumbee River State Park in North Carolina. "I was in Charleston with about 100 people from my kids' school," John Paul, a popular pastor with a criminal record that includes multiple counts of aggravated assault and battery, told News Nation. "We were all together at the soccer fields that day. Afterwards, after the soccer game, somebody was with me the entire time, somebody that I love more than anything else on planet Earth, was with me. And we went shopping in Charleston. And we got food in Charleston. And there's all the receipts from that throughout the time." In a bizarre claim, John Paul said his wife would have been in an incredibly euphoric attitude on the day she died after eerie images showed her smiling while buying a gun hours before she shot herself. "Someone sent me screenshots of the Dick's pawn shop pictures, where she's smiling, which out of the 6 or 7 times that she tried to commit suicide in the past, only one of those times was she depressed," he continued. "The other times, she was very euphoric. And she would wake up and say, 'I think I'm supposed to die today.'" He said that these instances would be triggered by Mica not taking her medications, as he claimed that he warned her family that she would kill herself if y'all don't get her lithium. "I told her friends this, I told everybody," he said, adding that when he got news of Mica's suicide, his reaction was, "I told y'all."